So, yesterday evening, I had a phone call with a young woman, a lady called Sarah, and she is in charge of a chimpanzee sanctuary in Ivory Coast. And about that, I asked her if she had any question for you. So I spoke to you. I spoke to her about your family, about Makoko, and I asked her if she wanted to ask you a question. And she said, first of all, she wanted to thank you for all the things that you do for the kids and your community, and that it does echo, or it echoes with her, because she looks after also um, what do beings, not human beings, but beings in need, which are the chimpanzees who suffer from deforestation and poaching. But she says she's really grateful, and it comforts her to know that other people in other parts of the world are helping beings in need, whether it's kids, whether it's women, whether it's just communities in general. So she started with this. She doesn't speak English, unfortunately. She's learning. So I said I'll translate for her. And by the time she learns English, she might be able to join our phone calls, unless you plan on learning French. But in the meantime, I'll do the translating. And the questions she asked you regarding the kids you look after is she was curious to know how the orphans grow up, because it can be challenging between when you're a young kid and when you get into adolescence, how you become aware of the fact that, or when you become aware of the fact that you don't have parents. Are you always resilient, or do they sometimes go through phases of like anger against life? And in general, how is that phase between childhood and adolescence?
Yeah, the thing is, you know, just like the orphan, our dad is the chief,
Mm-hmm.
and according to our culture, is a responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Is a responsibility of all the chiefs in Makpo to take care of the orphans.
Mm-hmm.
It's something they must. Yeah, and when we have them around, or some of them that don't have parents, they take them to the chief. The chief has to be the one to take care of them.
Okay.
And our dad happens to be the chief. Is very old, and we can't just allow him to keep doing that. So we decided to get away from him and start doing it. And mostly, we also have some of them that they don't even know their parents.
Yeah.
They don't even know their parents. And we have some that they are doing very fine and they're in secondary school. And some of them are done with the secondary school and they want to move forward. The challenge is just that whenever we want to put them in the school, we always want to look for affordable school that we can put them. But it's always very far from Makoko.
Mm-hmm.
That's just one of the things. And we don't have a secondary school for them. So that is it. And whenever we have like recently, last 3 months ago, we had a woman who went to the hospital to put the bedboards. Unfortunately, she had a twins,
Mm-hmm.
but she couldn't make it.
She couldn't make it to the
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah, yeah, yes. We lost the woman, but we had the two baby,
Oh.
and yes, and their father is no more. They're 3 months now, so we decided what should we do to them. Like I took them to a woman staying very close to the orphanage to be taking care of them, and we have to pay the woman a lot of money to do that. So
Mm.
every day we check up on them and see how they are doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I try to reach out to the Red Cross. That's one of the orphanage on the mainland. I reach out to them to see if they can take them and take care of them, but they said no. They have enough already. They can't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I because we spoke before, I forgot to introduce you. How would you introduce yourself? Because your brother did a very good job, and when he did it, I thought to myself, "Oh, I didn't, I didn't introduce him," and I felt like it is something important in your culture is to let people know who you are, so that they know who they're speaking to. So, how would you introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Taiwo. I'm the I'm the firstborn.
Oh, you are
So
the
everybody
eldest.
coming. Yes, I'm the eldest.
Oh, okay.
So everybody call me the Prince of Makoko, and that's the name everybody call me. And because my dad is the head of the community, and back then I don't like anything about education. I don't like that.
What do you mean?
There was I love
Oh,
yes
as a
things
kid.
about education. Yes, as a kid, that was when
Mm-hmm.
I was 12 to 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Anything about school, I don't really want because I love fishing a lot.
Okay.
Whenever my dad want to go out fishing, I jump in the boat. I
Mm-hmm.
said, Dad, oh, let's go. Let's catch more fish. Because whenever we come back, we make money. And from the money, when my dad give me money, I always want to like, oh no, tomorrow, Dad, I want to go with you tomorrow again.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was at the age of 13 years, I started doing fishing myself. I started going out with friends, make money, share, do a lot of things. It's just one day, and my uncle decided that Taiwo, you need to be in school. I said, no, I can't. I can't go to school. And I was almost going to 14 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I told my uncle I can't do that. Then he had to force me and my brother, Desmond, that is a must. We go to school. And from there, even back then when I was in class, I was sitting with the children. Like most of them laugh me, most of them play with me, and it's really, really fun. So after that, I decided like I don't want to go again. My dad said I have to be in school. I
Mm-hmm.
have to. Yeah, as time goes on, I realized how important education is. And when I go outside there, I saw a lot of different things I've not even seen. Before, whenever I see a car, I used to run.
Oh, you were afraid of cars?
I was afraid of cars. It's just like, Makoko is just like another word on its own.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
If you're in Makoko, as a guy, you don't go outside, you don't go to the mainland.
Okay.
You are always on the water. So
Mm-hmm.
the only people that go on the mainland are the women
Okay.
because they will be the ones to take the fish to the market, to the mainland to go and sell it. The
Mm-hmm.
men, we are always on the water.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why we have a small bar, we have a small field where we go and play. We play football, and mostly the water. We always jump into the water to play.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And when I came back, I noticed there are a lot of things out there that I've seen that I have to like tell my people this is what we need to do. And
Okay.
I told my dad, like I told my dad, I need to do this. My dad said, how are you going to get the phone? I said, don't worry. Like, let me just try it. Nothing is impossible until you give it a try.
Yeah.
Then I told my dad. Then that's when I started. I started with 20 kids back then. Back then, my brother was still in school. I finished before him. Then I started taking care of the kids and all of that. So that's it. And the greatest challenge I had was back then when I was in school. I still have to come back to come and fish at night. It was just a busy day. I come back from school by 4. I have to cast my net in the boat and go out for fishing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I come back, most time I come back is always around 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. I have to be in school.
Okay. Yeah. So non-stop,
Yeah,
just like
that's it.
today.
And yeah, just like yeah, exactly.
Just like today.
So just I don't have the free times and But as time goes on, I notice that the children are doing fine, and that really makes my heart glad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. When was the first time you realized the responsibility you had as the firstborn? So, or did they always call you Prince and you just grew up with the responsibility? Or was there a time in your life where you
No,
realized,
no, no,
oh, I'll
no.
have different responsibilities?
And that was 2010 when I
Okay.
started. Yeah, when I started taking care of the women. Because most time, one thing about me, I love charity. I love giving. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing about me. So the whole community noticed that about me, and whenever people in the community want to do things, they're like, "Oh, please, let's involve Taiwo."
Mm-hmm.
Because back then I was the voice of the community. I was there for them. Like, and aside from that, I always want to make sure the community is safe. That's one thing there. I always want to make sure. And I talk to boys, I talk to guys. Like, there are a lot of things we need to do. Like, we need to educate the children. I
Mm-hmm.
bring people from outside to talk to them. I go to university, even though I don't know the HOD, the lecturers. I go to them, I talk to them. I invite them to the community to educate the children. Before you can give education to the children, you have to educate the parents first,
Mm-hmm.
because the parents, they don't even know what education is all about.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like you talking to them about something they don't know. You just have to put them in a place that they will understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, but right now, all the parents, everybody want their kids to be in school. Everybody,
Okay.
even though it's a basic education, every parent want their children to have that. Yeah, because back then, whenever we want to, like, when we have people from outside that speak English, like whenever they come around, if they want to talk to us, we have to go outside the mainland. We pay somebody else to come and do translation.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now nobody can do that. We have a lot of youth in the community that can speak and write today,
Okay.
and we just have to thank God for that.
Good. Good. Also, one of the question I asked Zekbeyon is what was his earliest memories or best memories of growing up in Makoko? And he said going out to swim by the bridge. What is yours?
Yeah, let's see. Swimming is part of it, but that's to me that's not the best memory. The best memory is just like, to me, I love playing football a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, and in Makoko we have a small field, very small one. So we have to share ourselves into three, then we make a small post,
Mm-hmm.
and we have to play ball and enjoy ourselves. That's basically what I do. Enjoying myself with my friends is playing football.
Okay.
And when people, like, sometimes when people from outside visit Makoko and see us playing in that small place, most of them even love it more than watching the football on the TV,
Yeah, they
because
see
it's
the yeah,
fun.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just a small field, and we just have to struggle hard to score.
yeah.
And one thing, if we try to score, I swear to God, the whole community must know who scored the goal. Yeah,
Football. One thing
yeah,
I
because we have a
teach.
lot of people.
You have a
We
lot
have a lot
of.
of people watching that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I grew up playing ice hockey. Do you know
Oh,
ice hockey?
yes.
Yeah. So that's one thing I'd love to bring to Africa. That's one thing I'd love to develop in Africa. So maybe one day we can go to an ice rink together. Have you ever
Okay.
been skating or not?
No.
No, not yet. We'll make it happen. Hopefully, we'll make it happen.
Okay. Thanks.
What do you think the priorities are for the community? I mean, we talked about this before, but so my friends can hear it from you.
Yeah, we'll talk about this before. And there's one thing. I didn't talk to you about. I think aside from the things we've talked about, let's say the first priority is to get a place for the kids. I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on that already, I told you.
Mm-hmm.
And the second is to put the roof in.
A roofing, yeah.
Yeah, so they can have a class because this is we are in the rainy season now.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't even predict when the rain is gonna fall. So
Okay.
the rain can fall anytime, and when the rain fall, most of them don't have like they can't even stay in the class. And
Okay.
moreover, at night we have a lot of these kids that sleep in the classroom,
Mm-hmm.
most of them. And when it's raining, that means there's no sleep for them at the night.
Mm-hmm.
Just like what happened. Okay, just like what happened the day before yesterday. Everybody was standing, nobody could sleep.
Sorry.
So I think if we put a roof, it's gonna be okay, and we can still manage there for now.
Mm-hmm.
And the third priority is I want you to come to Makoko. You can see some of the parents, some of the old people, most of them. You see most of them sleeping in the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, even small children, they are all sleeping in the boat
Mm-hmm.
because they don't have anywhere to go to, and they don't even because most if you look at people in Makoko, like 90% of them was born and brought up in Makoko, and they don't even have any other option. Like they don't know where they come from. All they believe is they are from Makoko.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they don't even have option. Like those ones are always there, and they don't know where to go to. They don't know where to go. I think I would like it if, as time goes on, if God, if God, if God made it happen, I think we should get a place. We have a cheaper place in Lagos, Koju. That's the only place we can get a cheaper place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we get it for them, so we can just tell them to move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What other
because
thing?
once we want, because it's not gonna be too expensive though. But once we do that to them, then the whole community says that you are the one that do it. I think they will be happy and thank you, and even your donors, people that supported you to do that, because it's just that you save them exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And again, the government people stopped the demolition. I think is because of the election, and I'm very sure after the election they are coming back. Because the last time we went to the house, there's a woman in charge of the demolition. The woman said we are coming back, and whenever we come back, we're not going to stop.
Okay. But do
And that's one thing about that. That's one thing about Nigerian, and when they say it, they must do it.
okay. Is there any way a dialogue can be established with the people from the government?
Sorry, come again.
Is there any way you can talk to these people, or how is it when you go there, for example? Do they let you in?
No,
Do you drink something with them, or do you speak at the door?
yeah. What actually happened was, during the demolition, I made a video with the World Bank, World News, and
Mm-hmm.
and the BBC News, and all of so many TV stations, and the video went out, and we did a protest, and the Lagos State Governor and the House they invited us to come to the house,
Mm-hmm.
and so when we got to the house, they said, okay, they've halt the demolition for now. They made it clear that they halt the demolition for now. It's because of the noise and because of the video being put out there. Like they've seen a lot of things, and they have a lot of international people calling them. One thing about Africa is when they see all these international people calling them, they're always afraid. Like, oh, what we're doing is not good. So they
Mm.
stopped that, and yeah, they stopped the demolition, and they have been having a meeting with us. And I think as time goes on, we have so many other people that want to come in and see what the government is doing. But the government people stop people. Like, no, they don't want people to come and see what they've done.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I keep on posting
the
out there.
people can't come to Makoko as easily as they could before, or what do you mean when you say
Yeah,
they
right
stopped them?
now, but right now things are very calm. Anyone can come to Makoko now.
Okay. Oh, okay. When they start demolishing, then you're not allowed to
Yes,
go.
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. And so today you have plans already?
Yeah, today I have plans already. My mom is sick. I want to make sure I take her to hospital. She's a diabetic patient.
Okay.
Like she's always on medication for now. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. I want to make sure I take care of her. And aside from that, today is Tuesday, and I also want to see the children and see how they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you can, or I mean if you want to, you can send videos of
Okay, okay. I'll send
just
videos. Don't worry.
vlogging, yeah,
I'll send you.
of
I'll
what your
send you
day looks
videos.
like. A lot, yeah. It really warms my heart to see them. Like the video you sent, was it 2 days ago of them in school? They're lovely kids.
Yeah.
And again, thank to you and your family for looking after them and making sure that they can get
Yeah. Thank
what
you,
they need.
family.
It warms my heart, and I look forward to meet them. Um, and so you see all these drawings as well. That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. If we could explore the ideas of doing an artistic collaboration with the kids. Let's say they could have a theme and they can draw anything that comes to mind. For example, if they had to draw, I mean, I don't know how old they are, but if they had to draw truth, for example, how would they draw truth, or home? Because housing is an issue in Makoko. What would a home look like to them? I'll send ideas over, but we can explore them. And again, if we can use that opportunity to raise funds, and to help rebuild the community for the kids and the adults as well. But as you said, the kids is your priority, and I think you're right. They need to be taken care of. It could be great, along with the singing and everything Mr. Lamba will come to do tomorrow. Um, we'll see how that goes. And a question I
Okay.
had relating to art as well is, so you said you love to play football. Is there anything else you enjoy doing on the artistic side growing up, like singing or dancing, or what's the culture like in Makoko?
Yeah, back then I danced this break dance.
Or did
You
you?
see my yeah, I do that. Do
Okay.
that.
You
But
still
even
dance?
tonight I can yeah, even tonight I can still do some of the dance and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Are there other dancers in Makoko? Did you do it
Yeah,
with a
we have
crew?
many. Even the kids, most of them can dance, most of them can sing, most
Okay.
of them are very good in art. Yeah, most
Okay.
of them.
Awesome. Good to know. Good to know. Look forward to that. Okay. That's good. Mm. What do you feel like needs to needs to happen, or how do you see the brighter future of Makoko? I know that right now there are a lot of challenges that you're facing, but how do you see the
Yeah,
future?
yeah. To me, I believe things are going to be great again,
Mm-hmm.
and challenge are part of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand, and but to me, the future of Makoko is in our hands. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We don't just need to give up. That's the end of the road. No, all
Mm-hmm.
we need to just to keep pushing. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the main thing, and we just have to believe in ourselves, not the government anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, just like we've started already, like we're not even looking at the government. We're doing things ourselves. I think
Yeah.
that's the only way we should keep going.
Mm-hmm.
And we also need to help ourselves
Yeah. Yeah.
and make sure, yeah, make sure the children have the basic education they need to. And aside from them, I think education is not the whole thing for now. And the way I'm also saying it is that some of them that are still in school, that are in secondary school, we have to put them in these acquisition skills. They should also start learning skills. Like if some of them that want to learn photo shooting, like cameras, like
Mm-hmm.
want to learn how to do some artwork, or some of them that want to learn hairdressing,
Mm-hmm.
barbing. I think we also have to put them. I think with that will be great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So education, the most important thing for you.
Yeah, education is the most important thing, and I believe with that we can achieve a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you know the kids? What do they dream of?
What they read most.
Say again?
You know, the children in Macabo, most of them are like, one thing about them is, let me see, everything about them is art. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
And if you visit the community yourself, everything about the community is art. The building,
Mm-hmm.
the way people do their things, the
Mm-hmm.
children, the way they act. Because if you come to the community, you yourself, you'll be shocked. You see the children jumping in the boats, doing
Yeah.
so many crazy things, and none of them is scared of the water, and because the water have been part of them. And I think most things is just, let's say it's fun. It's fun. Everything there is fun. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're gonna like it when you come.
Mm-hmm. So all of what did how did you say that? Everything about the kids is art.
Yeah, everything about them is art.
Okay.
Everything, and everything about the community is art. Everything.
Yeah. What are the things you are the most proud of when you look at your community?
Yeah, one thing I'm always proud of is how far we've gone, and right now today we have a lot of children that are in school, and we have a lot of the youth that can speak,
Mm-hmm.
and we have a lot of them that now most of them go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them go outside, and sometimes when I look back, I always want to say very big thanks to God.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm always proud of all these things, and I thank God I'm not the only one that can speak now. We have thousands of people
Mm-hmm.
that can speak, and
Oh, speak for
we
the
have thousands of
community.
people.
Yeah.
Again,
I think say again, it cut off. What did you say?
yeah, they can speak in English language to communicate outside is very hard for them
Yeah.
back then, but now today,
Okay.
yeah, they can.
That's one thing Zegbayan mentioned about how your grandfather became the leader of the communities because he was the one who spoke
Yeah,
several languages. So the
yeah,
importance of
yes,
being,
yes,
yeah,
yeah,
is good because it allows, well, same reason we get to speak today is because it allows us to build a relationship and understand each other because we both speak English. So language is very valuable tool or skill. Do they have English lessons as well? The kids? What do they learn mainly?
what they learn mostly, they have English language, they have maths,
Mm-hmm.
they have social study,
Social
they have
study.
yeah, elementary science, and they have basic science and technology, and they have art like drawing.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
what do they learn in social study? What is that?
Social study, they learn about the environment, about
Okay.
themselves and the government. So those are
Okay.
things they learn about.
Okay.
Yeah, and they learn about their social responsibility, things they need to do, and so
Hmm.
many other things.
Okay.
So in economics, they do home economics. In home economics, they learn about how to take care of their house, how to make food themselves, how to make sure things are fine within themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And how old are the kids in school? Because your brother mentioned the orphans were between 5 and 14.
Yeah, the children in school, they are between 5 to 16 years old.
5 and 16 at the school.
Yes.
And they all, so they have different class levels, or are they all kids who learn to write and read and they all have it
No, no,
together?
they all have different class level.
Okay.
We have KG1, we have KG2, and we have nursery 1, we have nursery 2, and we have primary 1, we have primary 2, we have primary 3, we have primary 4, we have primary 5, and primary
Okay.
6.
Okay. So it's just if they want to go off to high school, they need to find a high school away from Makoko. You don't have a high
Yes,
school.
when they get to primary 6, what they is they have to sit down for common entrance exam. So when they did well, so they go to the high school.
Okay. Okay. That's good. I'll think about ideas and I'll send them to you so that next time we catch
Okay.
up, I'll have a small video edit as the introduction, and maybe my godson or a friend will join our talk so we can put our ideas into perspective. And tomorrow Mr. Lambert's coming, so that should also give us some content to talk about and see where we can take all our ideas for the best of your community. But again, it's
All right,
always
no problem. No problem, Pamela.
always an
Thank
honor
you.
to speak to you. Really grateful to have
It's
this
nice speaking to
opportunity.
you too.
Thank you very much for everything you're doing.
Thank you. Bro. Yeah.
Regards to the community, your family, and I hope your mother will get well soon. Send her my best.
Amen. 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 Thank you.
Have a good one, brother.
Yeah. Same
Take
to
care.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Talk to you tomorrow. Who am I?